All right. Welcome back, guys. Time to continue on with episode 2. Now, if I remember correctly, Oz had just told us about Catwoman, and, well, actually, we had just gotten thrown out of a building, and now we're going to go find Catwoman, so we'll see how all this goes. Ah, yes. Stack deck. You still stick out like a sore thumb, Bruce. At least you're trying to blend in this time.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Exactly. Just like, is that Bruce Wayne? What's going on here?
Tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, well, whatever works for you.
Here, cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you?
Oh, boy.
Easy. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Also, just wasn't trying to start a bar fight.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
It's true. It is
The question
true.
is, why
Different
Gotham?
methods, maybe, but...
Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Well then. Well,
We're gonna have to interrupt that thought. Yep.
Please, don't wreck my car.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle? Penguin says hello.
I guess we are gonna have a bar fight after all.
Beat it. We're here for her. You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
Because that's how this was gonna go down regardless. So. Let's see. Nope. What's next? Let's throw him at the bar.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Nice. Nope, so much for that.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Oh, time to go.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Yes, yes. No, we'll work on that later, guys.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
The kitty cat likes you. Go for it.
Let's get out of here.
Smart woman. Yep.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you?
When you least expect it.
Yeah, seems about right.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
That's the fun part, though. Don't know what to expect from you.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Interesting. Huh. I could go in as Batman, but just not rough him up. That might help preserve Batman's reputation. Obviously, if I go in with Bruce, he's going to be on edge, and he's going to be cagey. Interesting. You know what? Let's go as the Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Oh, look. That's where I came in last time. At least I don't have to break a window now.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be.
Exactly.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
She'll be ready for security.
You incompetent. Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate over kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your... Who's there? Deborah.
Uh-oh.
Deborah. Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
I'd probably do that too. That'd be like, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
He freaking vanishes.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit!
I don't think your phone's working, son.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents.
Interesting.
Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked
Do you
them
have
up.
proof?
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't.
No. Yeah, fess up, son.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I had given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to break Gotham.
Phooey.
Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Well, at least got some information out of him. Don't know if that was the best outcome, but...
Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I do like this more kind of complex take on the Wayne family. I think it creates a very kind of complex and interesting dynamic to Batman.
I wonder what else is on here.
Yes, what else is on there?
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
I didn't hurt him. I did not hurt him.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
I don't think I have a lot of goodwill with Gordon at this
I
point.
hacked
That
into
may
the image
become a
feeds from the
problem
security
later.
cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. It must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
That's got to be hard.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Okay.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce
Codex.
Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
The more I hear about my father's life, the worse it
These
gets.
rumors are nothing more
And
than a
if he had
smear
business
tactic
connections to like
perpetuated
Falcone,
by the
and
incumbent
Hill
Mayor
would be
Hill's
sending his
campaign.
people to Arkham Asylum and know more about what happened there.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in
Whoops!
Phillipsburg.
Oh, we got on the nightly news after that little altercation.
Multiple arrests were made,
Oh
all the
well.
suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before
Thankful
the
Hardy
fight.
was able to pull strings despite what happened. May not have gotten everything I wanted from the mob boss.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and
He'll
making
confirm that my
advice.
father was
A
indeed
Dent
involved in corruption
spokesperson
from years
said
ago,
these
locking
rumors
his
are nothing
boy in
more than
Arkham
a
Asylum,
smear
put
tactic
away Oswald's mother.
perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Let's see.
In
I should
other
warn
news,
Selina. She's
nobody
criminal by
goes to
trade. She keep my
Gotham's
distance.
dive bars
I can't seem to help
expecting a
myself.
quiet night out.
We both have to
But
be careful.
police say
Penguin
a
is
brawl
dangerous.
tonight
Won't
at the
hesitate to
Stack
exploit
Deck
their
Bar
personal
in
connection if he
Otisburg
discovers
was
it.
the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the
Penguin
suspects
took
taken
that,
into
not
custody while
surprised. He would be a
unconscious.
fan, as strange
Police
as
are
that might
seeking
seem.
an
He's
unidentified
obviously
man and woman
working on some
who
bigger
were seen in
plan, but Selina
conversation
is
with
the one in
assailants
immediate danger.
shortly
To
before
what
the
happened
fight.
with Falcone, I don't intend to underestimate him again. Let's see.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his
To what
path to
happened
the
inside
mayor's office.
GCPD's own
Despite the
headquarters.
backing of billionaire Bruce
It's apparent
Wayne,
that Gordon and his
rumors
department are going
persist
to need
that
all the help they
candidate is
can
having
get.
trouble
Whoever
paying
drugged
his
Montoya
campaign
and got
staff
her
and making
got her to
advice.
kill Falcone
A
did.
Dent spokesperson
Tense
said
knows
these
he may be
rumors are
disdainful of
nothing
Bruce
more than a
Wayne, but
smear
he needs
tactic
Batman now more than ever.
perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Montoya's named the Veil. I know Harvey and Gordon would be angry by seeing this Veil as the investment in the press could be a powerful ally. So basically, I feel like at this point, I feel like my Batman is angering all of his male associates and trying to be friendly to all his female associates. That just seems how it's played out thus far. And I think I'll continue doing that whenever I have the opportunity, you know, help Catwoman and Vicky when I can. And
Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
see,
Despite the backing of billionaire
Falcone's
Bruce
dead.
Wayne,
No,
rumors
whoops,
persist
too
that
bad.
the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign
Montoya,
staff and making advice.
just a
A
good
Dent
job, true blue
spokesperson
words,
said
words.
these rumors are
Someone
nothing
got her
more
to
than
murder
a smear tactic
Carmine Falcone in cold
perpetuated
blood,
by the
turning her into a
incumbent
pawn
Mayor Hill's
to further a
campaign.
mysterious revolution. Unless I figure out who's really behind the killing and why, she'll unfairly take the fall.
Other news. Nobody goes to Gotham's
Gotham.
dive bars expecting a quiet night out.
Arkham.
But police say a brawl
Gave my
tonight
family
at the
his corrupt
Stack
business
Deck Bar in
dealings in their
Otisburg
hill
was the rowdiest one in
and
recent
Park
memory.
Row, spot
Reports
where my
say
parents were
multiple arrests were made,
assassinated
with
outside the
all
Monarch
suspects
Theater.
taken into custody while
Oops.
unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are
money
nothing more than
problems.
a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent
That's
Mayor
true.
Hill's campaign.
That could be a problem. We'll see.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in
Raid,
Otisburg
Wayne
was the
Manor.
rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made,
Police
with all the suspects taken into
Telltale.
custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who
Escape
were seen in
custody.
conversation with the assailants shortly
Murdered in
before the
police
fight.
custody.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite
That's
the backing of
interesting,
billionaire
because
Bruce
this one is by
Wayne,
Vicky
rumors
Vale.
persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff
Carmine
and
Falcone,
making ad
notorious
buys.
Gotham
A
City
Dent
crime boss, has been
spokesperson
killed while in
said
police
these rumors
custody.
are nothing more than a smear tactic
Reports say Falcone
perpetuated by
died
the
from injuries
incumbent
sustained in the
Mayor
shooting that took
Hill's
place inside
campaign.
GCPD's downtown headquarters this morning. The identity of the killer or killers is still unknown, and no one in the department is talking. Anthony Gotti, Falcone's attorney, told us that there's a conspiracy of science and we're going to sue everyone until someone starts talking. Falcone had been in police custody less than 24 hours when he died. He was apprehended by the masked vigilante Batman the night before. Okay, so Vicky does trust me, and she is looking for the truth. Because that is true. We don't know who the killer is. Montoya might have pulled the trigger, but she was not the killer.
Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Interesting. Okay, so Vicky's definitely on our side because we told her that Montoya did the shooting, but she dug and actually looked for what was happening, and something was off, and she knew it. That's good. That's very good. Okay, yes, we already looked at this. Let's look at the security cameras.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.